The division and sale of real estate. What does this all mean? So if you have more than one person who owns a property, not a relationship kind of situation or family law or anything like that, but you have people who co-bought as roommates, or they decide to invest together, or through an inheritance they ended up having co-ownership of a property, but one of them wants to sell. What happens? So when we have a forced sale, it means one person who wants to get out of that arrangement goes to the court to force the sale of the property so that neither of them own it. Ideally, the two people or three people or however many are entitled to the property will agree that maybe one of them or two of them or three of them will buy out the person who wants out. And if they can do that, that works fabulously. But in the situations where they can't come to an agreement, then one person can force the sale. It's called division and sale of property. The courts basically in Alberta don't want to force people to own real estate together when they have no interest in doing that anymore, or at all if they ever had that desire whatsoever. It's not a difficult application to make. It's one that can happen relatively quickly in terms of putting it together, and big picture it's not that expensive, but there is expense and it is a court order. A person can try to fight it. There's not a lot of reasons to unless they have the ability to buy out the property. And if you're in that situation, it's always really good to get legal advice so that you know what your position is, to make sure that you can take the steps you need to do to protect yourself and your interests.